All right, so I'm in Raleigh and there's a Goodwill. I don't think I've ever been to this one. We're gonna check out what they've got. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been in this Goodwill. And they have a bunch of movies, so that's good. They got some vinyl. My brother will be looking at those. Paris Battle of Wacky Challenges. What the hell is that? Alright, and some CDs. Not many books. Not as many as Goodwills usually have. Alright, let's see. The first year of Law and Order. I doubt that's fetching anything, and it's per disc, so we'll see.
Might be able to learn something.
Guys like girls who.
Of course, his name's Chad.
Of course, his name. Look at him. That's a Chad if I ever saw one. Wow, what a pretentious asshole.
Thumbs out. Good to know.
Oh my god. I'm not in favor of burning books, but I might be in favor of burning that one. Got some Tollywood or Bollywood stuff here. All my Bollywood heads, let me know if these are movies I should pick up. I never know. Maybe I'll pick that one up. That looks kind of up my alley. Devdas. Looks like a legit release, so maybe I'll give these Bollywood ones a shizat. Some of them are worth money, too, so what's this? Dabu Malik. Yeah? Never know. These might be great. I am no Bollywood expert. Or Tollywood, for that matter. Kushi. Yeah, that doesn't look like my kind of movie. That looks like a rom-com or something. Designing Women. Maybe I'll look that one up. I feel like I've seen that one before. We've got Shock with that guy and that woman, who I have no idea. Sure. Oh my god, they have a lot of Bollywood. The Royal Guard. That looks more my speed. You got a guy shooting a pistol, war and stuff. Yeah, that looks good. It's a bootleg.
This is going. There's a lot that's sold.
Gordon Lightfoot. Yeah, my brother has started selling vinyl on the side. He listens to vinyl too, but Tiger Prince, Tiger Woods, what a guy. What a guy. Is Eros a good distributor for these Bollywood movies? Let me know, guys, because I'm lost when it comes to this stuff. Bantam. It's just so, like, American movies, I could tell what kind of movie I'm getting into. Obviously, it's a different culture. With the Bollywood stuff, I don't know. This tells me nothing. I don't know what this means. Custom knits. What the hell is this? Remember These Works. Let me guess. It's a religious DVD. How did I know? Ninjago. Season 2. That's kind of cool. Probably saleable. The Power Strike. A lot of garbage, as usual, but Temptation 2004. This looks
Yeah, this is the
bad.
Vinyls.
Yeah.
Half of them don't have vinyls in them.
Yeah, that happens. Caught on tape. The Way of the Master with Kirk Cameron. You know that's gonna be a doozy. Headless Horseman. Ooh. Oh, that's my language. The Final Cut. I've never heard of this. New Image? Yeah. Heck yeah. I have a feeling it's gonna be fucked up, but that's okay. We will take a look. Ja'al, The Trap. Yeah, that looks crimey. I'll give that a whirl. The Whale and Dolphin Story. That sounds wonderful. Miracle of the Cards. Bollywood Boys. Man, fucking. Rising Legends. Music. Bad Grandpa .5. What does that even mean? A lot of bootlegs here. What's this? Damaal? A cracking comedy. Huh. Just don't know, man. Just don't know. Well, I was gonna go that side in a second, but you don't need to move down. Move to the left a little, actually. What's this? Zhou Shou Dao Ying. Interesting. Book written in Mandarin, maybe? The Bay. Ooh, that's one I actually don't have, and I'll take the DVD for now, because I do like that movie. Found footage joint by, who is it? Barry Levinson? Yep. Secrets of Highclere Castle. Some of these PBS ones go for a bit. Some I'm interested in, but not that one. Go! One of my favorites, as you guys know. Got the prequel trilogy here. That's worth picking up. Here we have Dallas 362. I thought it was older, but it's not. To the moon, la misma luna. The Goonies. Seal copy there.
Bobby Boone.
Good old Bobby Boone. Deuce. Sealed one, I might as well pick that up. Looks like a crime film. I'm sure some of these Bollywood movies are good.
Bobby Boone, that's Debbie Boone.
That looks crazy chaotic. Way too much on that box for me to calculate. My brain hurts. The Terminal. Another full screen version of The Terminal. What is up with that? K-Pax. Really loved that movie the first time. Miss Dushi Nam. Interesting, though this is a Chinese film. That does not look like my kind of thing. At all. Doesn't look like a martial arts film, though, which is kind of interesting. Maybe I should look it up. Dos soneros, una historia, Gilberto Santa Rosa, mi Victor Manuel. Kuragawa. I'm gonna look them all up. You never know. A tribute to that guy. Shakti. Now this is a movie I've heard of. This is a crime film. I believe I own it, though. That one is supposed to be good. Am I in your way? The Terminal. Oh, there's a widescreen version. Well, I do have a widescreen version now. Until I find the Blu-ray for it. Did I look here? I did. Alright, we're gonna take a look to see what we're grabbing. And I just spotted a copy of the Jungle Books. Rudyard Kipling, Barnes & Noble. They do good work. I will take that. I think I have an older version of it, but this is a more readable version of it. Cool. Alright, so let's take a look. See what they got. Spotted Civilization Revolutions. That's kind of cool. Snag that. Ultimate Alliance. $5 is a little crazy for a pawn shop, but hey. What are you gonna do? I'll snag these two, I think, depending. Maybe they're on sale. Who knows? There's nothing down there. And this looks like a bunch of garbage, huh? Get a life. I remember buying this once and selling it. That's hard to find. The Forsaken. It's a pretty underrated little vampire movie from the early aughts. Century of Warfare. It's kind of cool. You know me and my history stuff. American quilts. Weird. Maybe I can sell that one. Mickey Blue Eyes. Alright. It's a VHS. Warriors of Virtue. Nice. I grew up with that one. Let's see what they've got in here. Entourage. It's been about a month since I've been in this spot, so I'm hoping they've put some new movies in here. Dirty Things. I think I looked at this last time. Yeah, it's not in there. Century of Warfare. Is that the same thing? Maybe I could sell one, keep one. Got one?
Got 2 of them sold. One for $9, one for $13.
Nice. Nice. Laverne and Shirley. Maybe. If I knew how much I love you. You give me fever. Fever. Fever runs through the night. Garbage. Garbage movies. All of the Pike. You give me fever. She's having a baby. There's one. I don't see it too often. It came out the year I was born. Looks like a rom-com, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's fetching a little bit. Smooth.
Awesome. Yeah, there's an Amazon box. Is there any bubble wrap?
No. Alright. Alright. Put these over here. Her minor thing. Solid title. Combat Diary. The Marines of Lima Company. Did You Give Me Fever just start playing?
Singing that?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Or was it playing when we came in? That's freaking me out.
We've been here for a little bit.
That's weird, man. Dust, 2002 Western, weird. I guess we'll be able to tell if the song goes on for a couple more minutes.
Who does this? Puts tape on it and writes.
An idiot. Am I right?
Yep.
Yes.
It's ruined.
All right, we're gonna take a look at where we're taking. Where we're taking. It's coming down here. Looks like they got some movies on the side. It looks like they put some new ones out. I haven't filmed in here in a while because it's just usually a bust. found a couple. I found this was in the free bin, so Cold Sweat. I gotta look into that one. And Street Fighter VHS, and then this I'm gonna look up on House of Fury. And we'll see. Ooh. I actually don't have this version of Skyrim. One of my favorite games ever, so I will take it. Only Human. Ooh, this is like a dark comedy. That looks good. Doesn't look American. Complete edition. Cool. Alright. Well, so far so good. Doesn't look like anything else here. Hang in the way. It's good. I think that fetch is good. I'll double check. Dark Harvest. Cool. Regular room. I remember this one. This one I've actually wanted to see. Gathering of Old Men. Weird titles here. Lost. Dean Cain movie. I don't know what it is about him. I like his movies. Every once in a while, some of them. He's got the look of a star, that's for sure, but not quite the chops. And that's okay. I grew up with him. That might have something to do with it. I grew up with the Superman show. Lois and Super... I forget what it was called, but I grew up with that show and loved it. I used to tune in every week. This way. Yeah, it's the same stuff that's been here for a long time. And, yeah, alright, I'm gonna take a look at this stack. We're checking out the Goodwill. Let's hope they have something. Alright, let's see what they have. Made to order. What's this? Artisan release. Yeah, I bet you that's out of print. That looks like one I want. Made to order. What do you say? What do you say? I think the vinyl are down there too. In that red tub. Vinyl in the red tub. I don't know. Judd McGraw. Something borrowed. New Frontier, Harsh Times, one of my least favorite movies. Frickin' David Ayer. The Mistress of Spices. Might as well look it up. Joy. I've seen so many copies of The Terminal. Yeah, a lot of garbage. Look at this. Alex garbage. Hope in motion. You never know. Look them up, see if I can make a few bucks. Yeah, a lot of these we've seen a bunch of times before. Here's a bootleg of what's on 4. It's kind of cool to see. Let's see this one. Dove approved? Yeah. Well, I'm not interested. Yellow handkerchief. Pregnancy system 3-in-1. Oh yeah. Classic drama. Smiley's people. I heard of this. Smiley. Isn't this a show? John McCaw. Looks like it's reason 2, but I'll take it. Scarecrow going wild. What? I think I have the other Scarecrow movie, or at least one of them. Ken Shamrock. Wow. Okay. That's a definite yes. Slug Terror. Slug Terror movie. Okay, there's more than one. I have no idea. Indy has seen better days. Road Warrior, Grumpy Cat. Oh my god, Stalker Dog. Oh. Just when you think it couldn't get worse. Okay. And as usual, they have a whole bunch down here. I'm gonna take a look. I don't understand why they just don't put them all in one. I mean, there's like 10 movies in each thing. Swinging cats. Nazi German. Get Smart. Made in Manhattan. What the hell? Too exciting so far down here. A couple blues. Pirate Fairy and the Crudes. Oh, I'm not interested in either of those. I think I have the Crudes, to be honest. The Banksters. Huh. I have this film. It's almost like a bootleg. Doesn't look very legit to me. Yeah. New dogs. What a title. Cell count. Yeah, I've heard of this. I think I might have this. Look. Double check. How's it going over there, Chief? For you? Insider. There's a film I don't own in any capacity. Decent stuff in here. Work in the Glory. The man with the golden phone. Heist. Going to see. Mr. Rogers. This is hard to find. Where's the rest of them? Another terminal. X versus Sever, whatever. Alright. I'm taking out of here. Checking out another Goodwill. Let's see what they got. Alright, so, copyrighted music. We're just going to do a little overdub here. And upon first glance, I see a whole bunch of box sets. Sci-fi TV box sets. There's a few people in the way, so I'm kind of being patient, waiting for them to clear out. Millennium, Season 1 and 2. I picked these up for a friend. Actually, I sold them to my friend Danny. I've been talking her into checking out the show because she's a big fan of X-Files. And I'm like, man, back in the 90s, we used to watch X-Files and then Millennium. Back to back. Churchill Great Courses here I would have picked up if it wasn't destroyed. I do enjoy the Great Courses on occasion. Very good lectures. And yeah, I'm just kind of being patient, waiting for him to clear out, checking down here, biding my time, you know. And down here, even more cool stuff you'll see in a second. Over to the right, you see Firefly, bunch of box sets, and I'm checking to see if she was taking any of them, and she wasn't. So we have Crusade, some history stuff that was really beat up. More History Channel stuff. Again, I would have bought it, but it was kind of bootleggy looking and scratched up. The Crusades, definitely snagging that. Barbarians, that's right up my alley. And then we have Andromeda, Season 2 and 3. I have Season 1, so there you go. I think it has 5 seasons in total. Another Barbarians, History Channel. Hell yeah, it's my kind of shit. Medieval history. And checking down there. Nothing. And so I go back to look at the Stargate ones, which I do end up picking up. So yeah, not a bad run. We're going to check to see what we got. Down here, yeah, it looks like they put a bunch of new stuff out. Noticing these two on top. Women's Sky and 3 Ninjas I have. I don't know if this is on print. I know it's not on Blu-ray. This looks interesting. I've never heard of this one. I like Kevin Bacon. Which is the next guy, I suppose. Sex and the City. Dog Days of Summer.
If you don't see any scratches,
Simon Says. Another Twice. All of the Hannah Montana movies.
Yep.
That's sealed. I just commented on that.
Oh wow.
Bunch of them. Alice. Life with Ron.
So excuse me if they're
There you go. No problem.
Thank you.
There's enough room for the both of us. No problem. Always make sure you check those discs. Sometimes they're not even in there.
Yeah, it really sucks when you think you found something really cool.
Oh, it's the worst. That happens all the time. It's crushing. Alright, check these out. Alright. And we have some Blu-rays here. And some more back there. Looks like I have good timing, but probably just gonna get some ones to sell to get a slipcover. These Marvel movies with the slipcovers still go for a bit. All these, well, a few of these have slipcovers. Okay. Thrace. I don't need that. Dark Knight Rises. Wolfman. No Planet Earth. American Psycho. 3D Green Hornet. Some of these 3D movies still fetch a bit. Mechanic. Do I have the Mechanic? Remake. Pretty sure I do. Surrogates. You don't see that every day. Chain Reaction. Don't see that every day. Yeah, I've got, these are, you know, solid, a lot of solid films I do have. SWAT sealed. Might be able to resell that. Paul Blart Mall Cop. I don't hate the movie, but I don't like it much. Iron Man 2. Night Day. Yeah, just run-of-the-mill Blu-rays, really. Salt, Edge of Darkness. Yeah, I don't need any of those. I'll take a look at these, though. Mostly to sell, or if actually all to sell. Harriet. Oh, I got some new shit. What the hell? Oh, there's some older show here. Wow, is it 50s? Good lord. Yeah, wow. It's like the dawn of television. Let's go. Let's look up here. Avatar. With the slip. I have the, like, whatever, 4-hour director's cut. I think this is a vampire show, is that right? Seventh season of Charmed. There's Battleship. It's been here for a while. That says something. Is it in there? Yeah, it's in there. Let me grab these. Alright guys, so first thing I want to take a look at here or show you guys, I ended up picking up all the Stargate ones. Now they came to like $3-4 a piece because they had a bunch of discs, but I think I'm going to sell all of those and keep the Andromeda Season 2 and 3. I have Season 1 as well. Kevin Sorbo, Gene Roddenberry show, actually, from the late 90s, I think. Early noughts, maybe. Crusade, this one I'm also going to sell because I do have this. This is the complete series, so this will be sold with the Stargate stuff. Let me move this out of the way. We'll just start going through the stacks. Now, a lot of these Bollywood and Tollywood movies, guys, I know nothing about. They just looked like something I might be interested in, so I'm counting on you. You know, my Bollywood fans out there, I know there are a couple of you. Hit me up. Let me know which ones, you know, are worth keeping in the collection, which ones are worth getting rid of. Let me know down in the comments below. You guys are the best. The Bay. This is not a Bollywood movie. This one is a Barry Levinson found footage horror film that I did not own, so I figured I'd snag the DVD for 70 cents. Happy to have that. And then the rest of these guys, yeah, I'm just going to show you the titles so you could, if you've seen these, you could comment on them. Bandhan, Bantan, Jal. Is it a long A? I'm studying Japanese right now, and I'm wondering if it's a long A. The two vowels together are Jal or Ja'al. Yeah, I'm wondering that. I could probably look it up and find out for myself. Kuragawa. Deuce. This one's sealed. This looks like an action crime film of some kind. And I got the Jungle Books. Nice Barnes & Noble edition here. Paperback. Kel. This looks like a gambling crime film or something. I don't know. Devdas. This one is Shock. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I picked this one up off camera, I believe. I had found it. I had seen it when I was going back over the movies at that Goodwill. So Season 8 I did not own. Very cool. January Man. I ended up picking this up at the Cause for Pause off camera after I was, you know, kind of going over them again. This is from the 80s, 1989. It's a crime film with Kevin Kline. Wow, that rhymed. The Century of Warfare. I only picked up one of these because the other one was pretty scratched up. This just has a few different battles and a whole bunch of combat footage, so that is really cool, from the History Channel. Here we have Civilization Revolution. This is a ground-up, made-for-consoles version of Civilization. It was designed by Sid Meier, apparently, for the consoles from the ground up, so I think that's pretty cool. It's an exclusive to the consoles. I can't play these games, though, because they devour my life. One of these days I'll talk about my experience with Civilization 6. Shakti the Power. I guess this is related to the Shakti that I know of that is already in the collection. I think it's a sequel or something. And that's it for the Bollywood, Tollywood stuff. A Gathering of Old Men. Don't know much about this, but I like the cast and I like the story, how the story sounds. Only Human. This seems to be a dark comedy from Spain, it seems. Or is it Italian? No, I think it's Spain. We're going to go with Spain. Only Human. Pretty cool looking. Looks like my kind of comedy. Lemon Sky. This is a Kevin Bacon, Kyra Sedgwick film. And I think this is also pretty old. I think this is also from the late 80s or the early 90s. Not exactly sure, but Lemon Sky. This is one I had never even heard of. Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. Pretty cool. with the red greatest hits case. I like the red case, I just don't like the fact that it's greatest hits. But it is what it is. It's got Freddy Krueger, and it looks like the Jackie Earl Haley Freddy Krueger, so there you go. Oh, a few more to sell here. 3 Ninjas I already have in the collection. American Quilts, believe it or not, is fetching a bit. Green Hornet, Incredible Hulk, I've already sold off a few of them that I showed you in the video. This is also one I think I got off camera. I'm not exactly sure, but this is fetching a little bit too. Ernest Scared Stupid. I'm saving up my Ernest Scared Stupid DVDs so I could one day sell them off to fund the expensive out-of-print Blu-ray, because I have to have this film on Blu-ray. It's one of my most nostalgic. I have so many fond memories of this film growing up in the 90s. I watched it incessantly, even when it wasn't Halloween time. DNA, The Secret of Life. Interesting enough, I've been looking into which book to start with in terms of genetics. I've read 1 or 2 genetics books already, but I really want to go to the root, and this is the root of the discovery of the double helix DNA strand. And I have the book called The Double Helix by Watson and Crick. And yeah, I want to dig into the study of genetics and DNA, and it's fascinating. I know a little bit, but I want to know more, just like everything and everything that I learn about. The Insider, with like a burnt case, but I don't have this Michael Mann picture in any capacity, DVD or Blu-ray, and I had to own this because I need to rewatch this soon or one day. I want to do a Michael Mann ranking video. That would be fun. Scarecrow Gone Wild, starring Ken Shamrock. Look at how crappy this looks. It looks crappy, but in a really fun way, and it looks like it knows it's making a crappy movie. So there you go. This is part of a series, I think. I have the other 1 or 2 Scarecrow movies, if I'm not mistaken. Made to order. This DVD is a little scratched up, light scratches, but I wanted to grab it because it's an artisan release, a comedy from the 80s that I've never heard of, directed by Amy Jones, written by Amy Jones, and starring Ali Sheedy. So yeah, pretty cool. Beverly D'Angelo, Dick Shawn, Tom Skerritt. Yeah, I was happy to find this little 80s comedy. I love me some 80s comedies. This is actually cooler than I thought it was upon first finding it. This is a mini-series. Smiley is a character in, I believe, John le Carre's novels, if I'm not mistaken. And they're spy novels and pretty hardcore technical, like Cold War spy novels, a lot of them. This one, I'm not sure yeah, it still seems like Cold War, so pretty cool. Starring Alec Guinness and I guess George Smiley. It says that he was retired and came back for this one last job, so maybe this is like one big final mini-series here. Patrick Stewart's in this. It's Region B, Region 2 and 4, but I can play it on my all-region player. It's a 349-minute mini-series. Yeah, really excited for this. Hopefully it's a nice, slow-burn, technical, political, Cold War espionage drama. I love those. Cell Count. I think I have this one. It has a different cover. I got to double-check. But it was cool to find this. If I already have it, I'll bring it into the store or give it to my friend who's into horror like I am, Danny. What's up, Danny? Cell Count. It's what's on the inside that counts. Barbarians. I couldn't pick up Barbarians 2 or the second version because it was really scratched up, unplayably scratched. But this is cool. This is a History Channel piece that covers, let's see, I know it covers the Mongols. Yes, so we have the Vikings, the Goths, the Mongols, and the Huns. So I'm very much interested in medieval history, or history just in general, especially medieval. The medieval times are incredibly cool and brutal. So I'll add this to the history collection. Love this. Very cool to find. Another one, the Crusades, History Channel here, Crescent and the Cross. This will obviously be following the Crusades, which were a series of holy wars governed or dictated by the church, by the Roman Catholic Church. That took place really from the 1100 to around 1700 or 1600s, we'll say. 1100s to the 1600s. Multiple campaigns. Spain did some. England, of course, did the majority of them. And as far as I know, I'm still learning about all this stuff, guys, so forgive me if my facts are wrong. But I think I've got that right. So yeah, the Crusades, Crescent and the Cross, pretty cool. And last but not least, Street Fighter on VHS. I got this one for free from the free bin at the Restore, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I'm very nostalgic for this movie. I used to have this exact VHS. Well, not the exact one, but you know what I mean. And I thought it was pretty cool, especially for free. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this Thriftin. This one wasn't as long as they usually are, but funds have been pretty tight lately and I've not had much time. I've picked up some more hours at work, so I'm working close to 30 hours at the bookstore now, and that takes away my time from eBay and from thrifting, unfortunately. But I hope to strike a balance with my new schedule and start pumping these out regularly again, as well as my other videos that I have a lot of cool stuff planned. It's just finding the time to do them. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and want to see more videos like it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, as well as the little bell for notifications. I also have a Patreon and t-shirts. Links are in the description below. Feel free to check those out if you so please. I'd love to know what you guys have picked up over the last couple days, couple weeks, couple months, whatever it might be, couple hours. Feel free to leave that down in the comments below. We'll get a little discussion rolling. Anyway, guys, I will see you all next time. Bored Cyborg is out. Peace.